ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. You're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. The pocket breaking down. And it's hauled in way downfield. It's another big play by the senior quarterback.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They did it. They got great field position now.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Keeping it on the ground here.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, UNC. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game.
and goal near your own goal line. The defense steps up and makes a play and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
The sack sets up a second down and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception in the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Just gets it away, taking a shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They stop in, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. Clock way downfield for a huge gain. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. It's a wide receiver screen. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense.
Touchdown, Huskies, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Nice grab. It's Hawkins. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One man in the backfield and he'll take the football. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back when they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Here's the second down play. Sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The Huskies will crank up the tempo.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Again, makes it second and medium. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. To dart to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now, you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
They keep him guessing with a run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the defense.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. To dirt right down the middle. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Offense comes out to start this drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
We'll change the pre-snap look now. Putting toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Washington. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another.
Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gordon. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tar Heels. He broke away and they couldn't catch it. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Huskies.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Moves out of the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's got it with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking to chuck it again. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And now they run the draw pad. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
It's a draw to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They
swarmed to the pass rush. The sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And the Tar Heels will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, North Carolina.
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And this punt will back the offense up near the 5-yard line.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. He shreds the tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They're going to run it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 45. Tough to shovel a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. An inside deals now from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. And tackled after a small pickup there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Tar Heels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, UNC. And that will give them the lead now. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got it in the open. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Huskies will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. He breaks free. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Washington. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. On the move now. Look out. Room to run here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the wideout. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadline, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And the Tar Heels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, North Carolina. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Bringing pressure. Not a travel for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Spot here, second and long from the 16. And he'll set out to throw. That's reeled in. It's Davis. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Huskies will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This
guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's reeled in. It's Harris. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Now, how'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop.
Oh, they get him again.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, shoot some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
I think the offensive coordinator senses that the defense is really flowing a little bit too quickly, so goes with that counter misdirection look and picks up a nice gain here for the offense.
First and 10 play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Breaks in open space. Slides to avoid the big hit.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And we're going to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Pounding away with the run game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
Picked off a crucial turnover. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Huskies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. They're going to run it here. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead?
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. He's looking to scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He makes the catch. They stop at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. Creative running there. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game, and needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quick throw to the flat, it's a screen. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Harris. And the game just good enough for a first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quarterback lost track of the play clock and cost the offense 5. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game